got 3 more people coming.
We're doing by team, like by your school.
By school?
Yeah.
They go.
What car do you drive?
Drive a Subaru Forester.
What year was it made?
2011.
So look, what we can do is. Here, let's bring it to you first, and then we'll no, wait, who's driving too? Just go.
Never a doubt.
So I'm going. I will ride with you in the passenger just to be safe.
Mostly just insurance.
But you can drive. Unless you might need another boy car.
We hit 9 All right. I'm gonna see if you.
So if I drive, I can fit 4.
Wait, then that's just us 4.
Well, he has access to go to where we're going. So we're gonna have to have access from our car.
Why don't you just drive?
Great, get over here. Great. If he is in the boy car, he has access to it.
Yeah, I think we.
I don't want you over there.
I twice first for it.
So he'll take a car. Now,
They're like, wait, Steve does not have access to it. He would just have to show his ID, which
so
will
I can
take
go with
3
Phil.
seconds.
I can go with him.
Yeah. We have full access to going in here. Right?
Isn't there like the calling thing after 7?
It's after
Can you
7.
just-
Yeah, we'll just call.
This camera is like take 5 minutes.
But are we going to be first? I can't call until we're
The weather was so good.
I'll call.
So who's riding the girl car? Are you driving?
He's driving my car.
How many can you fit?
Wait, why can't I get
5, but including us.
1, 2, 3.
So there's 4 of us right now. And then Kaylin has 4.
And who y'all? Wait, who's in your car?
Oh, and who's in my car? Where's Brady? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many holes y'all play?
How many can you fit?
I can fit 4 extra. I mean, I might be able to fit at least on the back and make it squeeze.
No, we gotta sit in the exactly.
I've seen her slam one time. Like you see
Kaylin, who's number is
Yeah, that's really.
I got it. Where's he at, bro? We can all fit in yours. Yeah, you can just I would rather I'm the only one holding the couch. Y'all are just we need to drive.
Someone needs to go with you. So someone. Well, they were more people coming forward. We're trying to get inside there. Hey, is there a way that one of the girl leaders can go with the guys? So we can get in there. We need Eric.
What? What am I doing?
Join our.
Then you'll take.
Thanks for submission. First thing you
So does everyone know who they're driving with?
Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Where's 4? Hey, Igor. 4. Where's the knob?
Alright, so are you driving them? Are you driving them?
No, she's driving.
Who are you driving? Them?
You can go with them. They didn't show me the chance.
And I'll go in with,
You can go with Zach.
Y'all go in there.
I can drive the boat.
Wait, how many people can Zach?
Who am I going with? You're going with them. Am I going with?
Clifton's gonna ride with y'all just so you can.
Me.
Oh, they're gonna call me. I can just show mine. They're gonna call me.
Cliff, you can just come with us.
I mean, how many more room you got? 2?
But they need somebody to drive them, so like he could go with y'all, but they need to
Okay,
car.
hey, I'm driving this.
All right, let's spread out. Look, Kaylin's car, go over there. If you're going, jog over there. Zach, are you driving? I can go with them. Hey, I can go with them. I can go with them if needed.
I think she's driving. I don't think so.
I'm talking about
So wait, are you driving with us or just Brandon's car and being driven?
if we don't need it, we let's just
I don't think we do. I don't.
we don't need it.
Where'd you go? Yeah, I think we skipped. I'm not trying to.
So the plan is, look, look. We have to hit 3 destinations. Any business or school must be open. But look, you can get lots of points. If you have a mascot, a TikTok dance, any place on Broad Street, someone's house.
Okay, we have more guys. Are they on their way?
Maybe not.
You pick.
But we're going separate.
Oh, frick, we got so many cool. Maybe, who are you, Roger?
You're on a second? Are you taking
Do
your
I wait on her?
Who are you riding?
I'll ride with that. Cliff said we're going to his house. Somewhere in business or a school, he said maybe get a thing.
Who's going? So, go over there. Sid, John.
So if you're with this car, go over here.
No, I don't know, guys.
Alright, there's only 3 of us.
Two more over here.
You can try it with them. Okay, now we got 2 more.
Ethan!
I can go with them right there.
You're not cold enough?
Look, so if you have Ethan's gonna go with you, so you can hold 1 more.
Yeah. I can hold. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got it.
What happened? What's he doing? Clifton's shooting.
Okay, here's what we're about to do. If you're here for Young Life, I assume you are because you're staying in the skirt. I want you to gather up with your classmates. We're about to have the 2026 Capitol Olympics. That's what we're going to do this by school. We're going to have Darlington versus Model versus Rome. So bunch up, gather together with the people you know,
This is a full car.
the people from your school.
Yeah, so
And I'm about to tell you how this is going to go down.
Those are both full cars.
All right. First off, if you're a leader and you have a sheet of paper, I need you to come over here and grab a pen as well, because I want you to take a pen with you. Write on your sheet of paper what school you are, that kind of thing. Here's the thing. There's 2 very important things that we're about to do as we divide up. I need you to listen up. First off, if you don't know who I am, I hadn't met you. I'm Joel. I'm a Rome Young Life leader. I'm so glad you're here. We're about to have an adventure that maybe you have never thought was possible. Couch Olympics. It's going to be a story to tell your grandkids about. I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome. So here's the thing. Couch Olympics happens to fall in the middle of Winter Olympics. That was on purpose. There are some rings up for grabs here. The winning team, there's prizes for every team. But this is how it's going to work. If you did Couch Olympics last year, it was pandemonium. Last year, it's like every team for themselves. They just take off, they go wherever they want. This year, we've got a little bit more focus. Each team, you will choose intentionally 3 places that you're going to go take pictures. You're going to go to 3 different places. And here's your 3 options that you will, in a minute, start determining where do we want to go. You can go to any business or school of your choice, that will be one location that you go to take a picture. Now they need to be open. So if you're going to the school and it's closed, I'll give you a pass as long as it's right in front of the office where you take your picture. It's something we know it's at the school. But if a game's going on and you can get in there, that'd be awesome. A business or school of your choice must be open. The second location, any place on Broad or in the downtown area. You can go take a picture there. Any place on Broad or downtown area. The last place, somebody's house. You gotta go to somebody's house.
But when we get to
And here's what you're gonna do when you go to those locations.
I think during the driving
You need to make sure
Is it okay on the video?
everybody on
Just
your
click video when we
team
get back
is
here.
in the picture. As many people as can get on the couch, but take care of them. We don't want to break them because they go back upstairs when we're done. So take care of the couches, but everybody on your team needs to be in that picture. You can be doing all kinds of things. You'll see your leaders will have a score sheet. There's a lot of points for what you're doing in that picture. You're gonna unload that couch very carefully. Take it to the place, everybody gather around it. You take that picture strategically with as many of these points on there as you can get. Then you load that couch back up and you're gonna drive very safely to the next location of your choosing. You gotta go to those 3 places, you gotta take your pictures, and you gotta be back here at 8:35. So you got like 30-ish minutes when we say ready, go. So that's why you gotta come up with a good plan. You gotta come up with a good plan. What?
I want to be going too fast.
I know, don't drive fast. That's why, listen, the businesses and the downtown is right here. You think about that, that's right here. A home, I'd go to somebody that's not too far away. Use your time wisely. Listen, here's some things you might want to do in the picture to get extra points, because the winning team is going to have the most points. You might have a live animal in your photo. That's 10 points. You might have a farm animal in your photo. That's 20 points. You might have a person not on your team in that photo with you. That's points. You might get an emergency worker in your photo. That's points. Maybe you get somebody that works at a restaurant. That's points. Maybe you get somebody that owns a restaurant. Maybe you get a baby less than a year old. That's points. Maybe you get somebody older than 80. That's points. Maybe you get your principal or a coach. That's points. Maybe you do a little TikTok dance on the side. If you can get that filmed and send it to me so I see it, then I know your team got those points. Maybe you got somebody in a costume. Maybe you post your couch picture to your story. If I see evidence that you did that, every one that happens, that's points. And then the last one, I gotta highlight this one. The last one is if you come back here at 8:35 and you bring one person who didn't leave with you. They go to your high school. You bring them to Young Life, you get 200 points for that person. If you bring a few people that are at your high school that weren't here, I'll give you 200 points for every person in your high school that you bring here. They have to come willingly, so don't just kidnap them. They got to choose to be here, and they need to go to your high school. Does that make sense? All right, so here's the deal. It is 8 o'clock right now. You can gather up with your teams. You can come up with a plan. You got 35 minutes. All right, you must all caravan and communicate together. Drive safe. Drive safe. With your team.
There's room with us if you want to come.
Hey, where's he?
All right.
We'll take 3 and you take 2.
Okay.
And my house. I said in the thing.
Okay.